Alrighty, welcome back everybody. Here we go for another vintage cube, and we open a box. Pretty exciting stuff. Obviously, starting with power is about the best we can hope for. So yeah, not gonna complain there. Passing an Oko, that's definitely the next best card. Not a ton of black in this pack. There's cut down. I mean, Moxshed doesn't commit us into black, but it is a slight nudge in that direction, I think. I think cut down is a reasonable thing that could wheel, as is like Indotha Triome. Those are the two I might be looking at, but let's take our mocks and go from there. All right, here's a Grim Monolith. That's an interesting one. Goes infinite with some stuff, not as much as the Basalt Monolith, of course. Kind of a weak pack otherwise, honestly. I could think Volcanic. Volcanic's just a good land. That's about it. This pack's bad. I don't know what Jace is doing here, but here we are. I think I just think Grim. It's close. Volcanic's a good land for sure. Oh, here's a Reanimate. Yeah, third pick Reanimate's a pretty good signal. I think I'll be slamming that. Oh, excuse all the pauses. My voice is giving out a little bit. But yeah, there's not really much competition here for the Reanimate. I guess Narset's decent. Xander's Lounge would be okay. Lion's Eye can be good, but yeah. Please. All right. Let's take Reanimate, and we'll see what we can do with that one. Try on. There's Jace. Jace is a good thing to power off of Grim Monolith. What is this thing? 6 mana, 6/5 reach. When enters the battlefield, a thing. When you attack, draw a card, then you pull a land. Battlefield. Bizarre card. I don't think it's something we're all that interested in. Stern Scolding is another good one. Like I said, the lands are good. Flare Duplication, I don't think we're quite there. I'll just take the Jace. Jace is fine. And I can take Fatal Push, Ponder. Woodfall Premise is an okay target. I'd rather look for a different one. There's also Blood Tithe Harvester as a way to get things in the graveyard. That's a good one, but it doesn't add another color, so I think I'd rather have one of these two. I think I'll take the Ponder. Ponder's a good card. Fine to me. Alright, here's a Death and a Troll. There's also Fallen Shinobi, but this doesn't look like a deck for that. Would I rather have the Death or the Troll? Troll's quite good. It's a nice target to reanimate. It fixes your mana. Death is an okay reanimate spell. I think I'll take the Troll here. We're kind of looking like blue-black reanimates so far, though we're not necessarily committed to the blue. I think we're somewhat committed to the black. Reanimate's a really strong card. Grim Monolith's okay. I mean, we can cast a troll off it, I guess. It's something. Alright, we need to find some discard, we need to find some targets, we need to find some fixing. Obviously, we're 6 picks in, so there's a lot of things the deck needs, but we're on a decent track, I think. Ooh, Tameo, Liliana, Inquisition, all interesting. So Tameo makes clues when it attacks, and when you draw your third card, you transform it. Okay. It's a really good card for a 1-drop. But I think this is supposed to be Liliana. It fits really nicely into Reanimator deck. So let's go for that. But I do definitely want to play some with Tameo. Certainly good in Modern Horizons, but obviously Cube's a little bit more powerful of a format than that. Alright, now I think we just take Bitter Triumph. It's another way to discard. It's a good spell. Windswept Heath doesn't look like it does a ton for us. It's an easy one. Cut down and Doth Triumph did both wheel. Doth Triumph not looking like we're too interested. I could take a cut down though. That's a fine thing to have in your deck. I want a Stitcher's Supplier or a Croxa. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to support Croxa in terms of mana. Stitcher's Supplier. When it enters the battlefield or dies, you mill 3. Can be good. I don't know if it is good enough. I'll take it. I don't really care about the Thespian Stage or Croxa that much, but definitely not great. Alright, Xander's Lounge is awesome. We'll take that one. Definitely need some blue-black lands, and red is the next most likely color that will splash as well. Good land to have. Let's go our Emperor of Bones. Emperor of Bones is kind of a non-bow with some of this stuff, although you can reanimate something like an Emrakul or whatever and something cool with it. I'll try it. Fatal Push versus Wish Claw. I think I'll just take Fatal Push. I don't think I want a Bazaar, though it could be good as well, but Archive versus Shinobi. I guess I'll take Shinobi. I don't think I'm splashing white all that often. If we get more cheap creatures, then Shinobi could be nice. Oh, Last Pick Inquisition's great. Okay, that's a nice gift. The black looks pretty open. Blue, not so much. We definitely need to find some targets. That's a big priority right now. Oh, well, there's a Soul Ring. I'll probably take that one. Nice to wield a hymn, maybe, or the Baleful Strix that sometimes wheels. We're going to want to look for some bigger things now. With Soul Ring and Grim Monolith, we're going to have a lot of colorless mana to work with, so at least something to consider. Okay, I could think through the breach. That's a good way to spend lots of mana, and it goes nicely with a lot of the same things that go with Reanimate go well with it. Actually, wait, you can't Emrakul this, can you? At the beginning of combat. Sorry, got a random sidetrack there, but don't know about that one. Night's Whisper's fine. I think I will take the Through the Breach. Interesting. Again, I still need targets pretty badly. Ooh, Psychic Frog, Old Borders. Set. Very cool. Badlands is nice. Does do when deals combat damage, draw a card. It's a 1/2. You can discard a card to put a counter on it. I mean, it's a good discard outlet for sure, and it's also a nice bit of early pressure. It could make this Fallen Shinobi work. I kind of don't hate it. I could take Corpse Dance also, but we now have Through the Breach and Reanimate. Feels like we need this less. I'm interested. Let's try the Frog. And with Frog plus Emperor of Bones, Fallen Shinobi does become a lot more viable, I think. We'll see how that goes. I don't think I've gotten to play with this card in Modern Horizons. Never really ended up having... I played Blue-Black like once or twice, and that was it, so... Alright, this is interesting. We desperately need a target for this reanimation stuff. Without that, the deck is a lot worse. But, alright, there's an Archon of Cruelty. I will be taking that one. It's an awesome reanimate target. It's an alright Through the Breach target. You get 2 triggers, so that's not bad. Verdant would be a really sick pickup too, but obviously I can't do that here. Faithless Looting might be a nice wheel. Take the Archon. Ooh, now there's Grief for some fixing. That's tough. Grief is pretty darn good, especially with Reanimate. I think I'm just supposed to take it. Fixing might end up being a little bit poor. Alright, here I'll probably take the Undercity Sewers. It is fetchable, though fetching it with trolls obviously a little bit slow, but I need fixing pretty badly, and Shieldred's Edict I don't need very badly, so I think it's going to be better in Raucous Theater. Let's grab it. And there's a Dark Depths for the thing we didn't take. Worldspine Worm, not that exciting. Works okay with Through the Breach. I mean, Expressive Iteration's good. I should probably just take that. See a Tunnels here. Yeah, Expressive, that's fine. Dauthi Voidwalker is a nice one. It's a really good combo with Fallen Shinobi. It's just a good card. Grist would be good as well, but obviously we don't have Green at the moment. And the Lorien Reveal's good too, but I'll take the Dauthi. I do think it's just an excellent card and also makes Fallen Shinobi work, which is nice. Alright, now I'm going to take Baleful Strix over him. Dark Ritual is good too. But Baleful Strix is another sick combo with Fallen Shinobi. It's a good card. I think it's going to be better than Dark Ritual here. I already have some ways to accelerate my mana. Could this be a Caustic Bronco deck? Saddle 3. Not that easy to saddle, but I could take Dress Down instead. Dress Down is just a decent card. It does break like all of my own creatures, but you know what? I'll try the Bronco. I don't think I've gotten to play with this card yet. Okay, there's a Corpse Dance. I will take that over Larcenist, I think. Do need another target, ideally, but yeah, that's fine. We'll see about this expressive iteration. If I don't get more fixing, it's probably not happening. Ooh, Dark Slick Shores I think is more important than Faithless here. I still need fixing pretty badly. I have a lot of playables, so yeah, do that. I guess I'll take a Basking Root Walla, you never know. Shield Dig Shore and Spick Mortuary, okay. Into... What does Barrel Ghost do? And a reminder here. Death Touch Lifelink, power equal to number of card types. When it deals combat damage to the player, you mill that many cards. You can put a creature into your hand. It's not bad, honestly. There's also a Force of Will and a Tali. Sure. Probably, let's see. The Force of Will is not actually that good. I don't have that many blue cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish blue cards. The Force might be tough. A Tali, though, is a nice one. It's good to Through the Breach. It's good to do all these reanimate things with. I think I'll take that. If the Bargoyf wheels, I'll definitely play it, but let me grab another target for now. Alright, there's a Mystic Confluence, there's a Thundering Falls, there's this thing, which is okay. It's 3 mana to madness it. I don't actually have that many ways to discard, do I? I have Liliana. I have Psychic Frog. That's a good one. I guess that's about it, so that's great. I'm just supposed to take Thundering Falls. I have so many playables already, and fixing is really important, so let's just do that. It's a bit boring, but it's fine. Alright, now I'll take Necromancy over Mana Leak. I think that's right. Mana Leak is an excellent card, but take the Necromancy. I'm honestly not sure. Oh, there's Hogak. I don't think I want a Hogak, but it's cool. Not unfortunately a Mox Opal deck by the looks of things. I could take Raffine's Tower. It is a tap land. I could take Fiery Islet. That one's okay. Actually, you know what? Maybe it's a Mind Twist deck. I have the Soul Ring and the Monolith. It's a good way to sink some mana. All right, let's do that. And now, I don't think I want a City of Traders all that much, or a Dark Petition. I'll probably just take Spell Pierce. Probably start in the sideboard, but it's a good card. All right, matchups. All right, Collective Brutality is a way to discard as well. Now we have 3 things that interact with the graveyard. That seems pretty important, so let's do that. I have to make some cuts here. I have, what, 4, 5, 6 lands. I have to make several cuts at this point. Probably cut one of these removal spells, maybe 2. I also have this discard out. That's good to remember. Is Cut Down or Fatal Push better? I feel like Cut Down, but I don't really know. I guess the Fatal Push Revolt cost is quite nice. Judge's Edict is definitely bad in comparison to either of them. Oh man. So there's Animate Dead, but I'm thinking about just slamming this. It'd be an untapped blue-black source, which is really nice for the troll. I already have several reanimates. Yeah, this one's better than some of them, but I think I'd rather just have the fixing here. I guess I'll get rid of the cut down. Snapcaster Mage, that's an interesting one. What is this? Return it to your hand. Not really a Time Warp deck all that much. I think the Snappy, I don't actually know that I'm going to play it. But it's fine. Alright, the Bargoyf Wield, I will play that one, I think. There's also Tidebinder. Tidebinder's pretty sick, but I don't know, this seems kind of sweet. Let's try it. Alright, all the black cards wheeled, basically. This is getting more interesting now. I have more ways to discard. Alright, let's take that. I'm gonna end up cutting the Bronco. Sorry, Bronco. I think I like the Mind Twist. I might cut Expressive Iteration, just so I don't have to worry about the red mana quite as much. We'll only splash the through the breach that way. All right, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 24 right now. It's not crazy to play 16 lands with Grim and Soul Ring, but I'd probably rather not. Any other removal spells if I need it. I could have considered the Arena of Glory, but eh. That's the weird thing. Bitter Reunion's like kind of playable, I guess. Probably just cut the Shadow Fiend. That good, honestly. We'll get Dust Out Bargoyf. I don't know, this card seems pretty good. It isn't, I guess, one toughness at all times, which is kind of bad. But if you can get it through, it definitely does stuff. City of Traders, I don't think started though. And more random removal we don't need. Oh, last pick Animate Dead. Well, at least play it over Necromancy. I might play both. We'll see. All right, you're a land and you count as a land. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands. So yeah, this is 24. I guess I just cut the Necromancy, or do I cut the Corpse Dance? Maybe the Corpse Dance isn't as good. I'd rather perma-reanimate my stuff, I think. Alright. It's a deck. It's a Reanimator deck. It's got a little bit of spice in it. We'll see how it goes. I guess the Snapcaster is the other thing that I might consider. Can hit my various removal spells. It doesn't seem that good. Alright, how much red do we have right now? 1, 2, 3, basically, which is probably enough. Alright, so if we don't play a mountain, let's see. Everything's dual except the Mox Jet and the Thundering Falls. We got an even amount, so we can just go 5/5 potentially, though I don't know that I need that much blue, because we actually don't have any blue cards either. This would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it 11? 11? 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, yeah. I'm probably going extra swamp here. They have the Jays for double blue, so I don't want to go too low on islands, but yeah, this looks fine. All right. I'll see you in round number 1. Let's give this a shot. And here we go. We're on the draw. It's not the best hand, but I'll keep it. Just consider whether I want to cycle this troll or not. I get a red source off it, which is something, but I can also cast it off Grim Monolith, which isn't that bad. I think I'll keep it for now. They're going to cycle their own troll. Well, if I have to Bitter Triumph it, then I will. If they don't do anything, I'll probably Collective Brutality them. Especially if they play something I can hit with it, but this looks like it's probably Reanimate of some kind. Not though, we'll see. I guess I could just play Grim Monolith, I don't know. Not doing anything. Fine. Oh, Mind Twist's interesting. Alright, that definitely makes me want to play Grim, because I can Mind Twist them for millions. Do that. If they don't destroy it, I can Mind Twist them for 5. Yeah, that's pretty good. Green Suns for 2. You got it. I think just stripping their entire hand seems pretty nice here. Through the breach. Okay. Go around C, Mind Twist you for everything. All right. I mean, they do have some reanimation targets in there, which is a little scary, but I think it's still worth it. Hopefully, they don't just rip a reanimate off the top. We'll see. is fine. We get our own reanimation. Oh, okay. Here's that. So now we're going to want to go Swamp Cycle Troll. Up Xander's Lounge. Play Xander's Lounge. Pass. And then next turn we can through the breach the Atali here. Hopefully hit some good stuff. All right. Through the breach. Ollie. Nice did some reanimates. Grief and Liliana. All right. That'll work. Cast. Our opponent's bone shards. Yeah, I'll make him sack a creature, I guess. All right, that's game. Excellent. So we're playing against a fellow Reanimator aficionado. Let's see here. Children's Edict looks like it might be a bit better. I can get that thing, get their big stuff. Spell Pierce probably important. Corpse Dance not so much. Let me try and get these two in. Maybe I can get rid of Fatal Push. Well, they might have some elves. They're playing green, but it's fine. I mean, Liliana's definitely worse against other Reanimator decks. Say that. Maybe I'm supposed to cut it. All right. I don't know if that's right, but the +1 can definitely help them a lot of the time, so let's not do that. I mean, if I draw a black source, this certainly kills their hand very quickly. I can also grief them if I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Obviously, the hand has its problems. If they take the Soul Ring, it becomes a heck of a lot worse. And if I don't draw a black source, it becomes worse, but it's okay. Ember of Bones could be kind of sweet in this matchup. All right, don't Thought Seize Me or similar. Mox Jet, that's also bad. The Copter, okay. Necromancy. If I draw a Swamp, that'll be good. I'll get the Grief plus Necromancy it, which is nice, but see what they've got here. Nothing. Swamp off the top. The Tali off the top. Huh. And not super helpful. Well, Caryatid can't crew the Copters, so it's fine. Into Imperial Seal. Oh. I'd really like to get Satali out now. Do I have any untapped red sources, actually? It doesn't look like it. That's not happening. Psychic Frog, huh? I mean, am I just supposed to grief them and hope that I can disrupt a combo? I guess so. This is kind of terrible, but... Grief and Corpse Dance. So they probably searched for something to corpse dance? Or just a land for the grief? I don't know. I'm going to take the corpse dance because grief doesn't scare me that much. Grief me, which is fine. Probably have to take necromancy. Smugglers copter me. I imagine they have a fatty in hand. Right? Swamp. Alright, Underground Sea's actually a good draw, because now I can just play Emperor Bones and eat their Gristlebrand. If they can't stop this, I get to just get a Gristlebrand. On my next turn. Alright, one more counters. Yep. So I can just give it counters, attack them with a Gristlebrand, draw 7 cards, and it feels like it's pretty hard to lose from there. Obviously, I'm not taking... Well, I guess I'm not necessarily taking 6 here. It depends if I can crew the Copter with something else. So I'm thinking either 3 or 6 here, but I think I'll be okay. Still have all this extra colorless mana as well, which is... So black looks like it's kind of the limiting factor at the moment. All right, that's the match. Very nice. Emperor of Bones. Good in the mirror, turns out. All right, I'll see you for match number 2. All right, here we go. We're on the play. Is turn 3 Jace good enough? With no black sources? I actually think it's not. I'm gonna have some early interaction. Okay, yeah, this looks better. Let's do this one. We're gonna be keeping this. I need to keep Grief. I need to keep Reanimate. I need to keep an extra black card. So I'm either getting rid of my removal spell. Let's see. I want obviously both lands. Probably want to keep Animate dead so I can potentially reanimate something of theirs. Probably get rid of... I guess if I'm keeping both of these, then whichever one of these I don't use, I'm just checking to Grief. So it doesn't matter that much. So I'll keep the Emperor and the... That's done. This. Grief, Exiling, Bitter Triumph. Echo of Eons, Kappa Cannoneer, Mana Vault. Okay, I'm going to want to get Kappa Cannoneer with one of these so I can reanimate it. I guess I'll take Mana Vault first. That. 8. Take the Kappa. Next turn we animate the Kappa, and we hope that's good enough. So our opponent is going to get an Oko out, but I'm not sure I care that much. Swim cycle this for Xander's Lounge. Lounge. Maybe I should have gotten one Surveil Lands instead. Fine. Yeah, Oko just doesn't do that much here. They can't hit the Kappa Cannoneer, and the Grief, well, it doesn't really matter if they hit it, so not that scared of Oko. Make a food? I assume so. Oh no, they elked my Grief. I guess I can go for -5 on it maybe next turn. Not bad. Oh, it was Collective Brutality lethal? Sure looks like it. Okay. Go top. Top. Shuffle. Attack my opponent. Land. Cast. Renew for 2. Alright. That was pretty effective. Oh, they had the Force of Negation. Alright, alright. Good beats. I didn't think it would matter what I did, but it did. Okay. I mean, they still have multiple threats to deal with, and now they have less cards in hand to do it with, but yeah. Okay. Karn, they can make a dude and what, trade it or buff it? I don't really know how this helps them. I think they're still just dead. Because exchanging this with anything just doesn't do anything. Alright, Force of Negation. Good to know about, certainly. There's some kind of many color control deck. Alright, Spell Pierce is coming in again. That seems pretty clear to me. Let's see. Children's Edict can kill planeswalkers. That could be good as well. What do I want to cut then? Some of my not reanimate, some of my kill spells like Fatal Push can probably go. And last cut's a little bit more difficult. I can't really get rid of that because discard outlets. Maybe I cut the Barrogoyf, though that's good if they don't have creatures as well. Maybe I cut Mind Twist, but that's also just a good. All right. I don't know. I'll cut the Goyf because I need to cut something. It's probably not right. Okay, I mean, it's a good Mind Twist hand. Keep. Go Inquisition into some other stuff. But they shuffled, alright. I mean, a little bit flooded here, but yeah, they have a planes. I guess I think Mana Leak. Just hope they don't draw a blue source exactly. Soul Ring. They ripped an island, so be it. They play Thopter Foundry, fine. Archons, whatever. Yeah, let's make them discard their whole hand, I guess. See what we can do from here. They certainly are working with less resources. That's nice. Sanders Lounge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm cycling that. Yeah, I think so. Spell Pierce. I mean, that's not the worst draw, but obviously I need something to put pressure on. Mana Vault. Okay, we'll actually Spell Pierce that. Right. Reanimate. Could reanimate Urza. Not bad. Yeah, it's probably about as good as I'm gonna get, so let's go for it. Just spin Urza. Guess I shouldn't have played my land yet, but whatever, it's fine. 2, 5. Can't play that, that's fine. We'll pass. Sure, yeah, Smuggler's Copter. I accept these terms. I don't really need Collective Brutality. Let's go Archon. 7. All right, nice and easy win there. Mind Twist, yeah, I mean, Mind Twist plus Soul Ring is a powerful combination. All right, I'll see you in the finals. All right, here we go. We're on the play for the finals. Always nice. But what is this? I can discard an Archon, but I can't reanimate it. I can play a Barrogoyf. Be medium big. Yeah, this isn't a great hand. It is keepable. The Collective Brutality gives me a little bit of early interaction. Hopefully they play something and kill with it, because I do want to escalate it. The Archon of the Grad. Though with the Through the Breach, it's not even necessarily true, I guess. But I have way more ways to reanimate. A couple of red sources in the deck. Obviously, we get to Undercity Sewers and see what that brings us as well. I'm incentivized to mill for the Barrogoyf as well. Jace the Mind Sculptor. It is a turn 4 play. Just something. Putting the graveyard makes the Barrogoyf bigger, which is also something. It's just so slow. I think actually I'm going to put it in the graveyard. I don't know. We'll see if I regret that decision later. Is a 1-2 now? Power equal to... Oh, I thought this was an X1. I just missed the star on it. Okay, never mind. Bargo's great. I sided out that one game. It's foolish. It's a green deck. I don't really want a Collective Brutality nothing, so I'm gonna wait a turn here. It might be a bad idea, but let's just seal. Let's let them play something that I can kill. Oh well, I can't kill that. That's annoying. I kill it with that, but really what I want to do, let's just play my Barrogoyf. I can make it quite a bit bigger with the Collective Brutality, so I don't worry too much yet. And it does have Death Touch, which is... See, when it mills, you have to return a creature from among the milled cards. All right, Barrogoyf, you're a lot better than I give you credit for. Let's see how you do here. Coco, don't love that. I can just kill it. Oh, well, okay. Let's see. Land. Then collective brutality, kill noble, hit their hand. Then bitter triumph, pay 3 life to kill the Oko. It seems like it's probably right. Cast this. Bang, bang. Cast. Choose my opponent. Choose this creature. Pay 2. Discard Archon. Courser. Titan. Grist. Okay. All fine. Is there an instant yet? There isn't. I guess I'll get an instant going. Pay 3 life. You. Because they can't. No, they can cast the Grist. They can go Grist, kill my Barrogoyf. Alright, come on, opponent. I know it's your portrait and everything, but dead. I'll attack for 4. Mill 4. Like to mill 4 card. I hit and animate dead. That's unfortunate. Well, that was a really bad hit. It is a 7/8 now, but they'll just kill it with Grist, so it's helped me that much. Alright. Don't love the position I found myself in. Milling the animate dead was obviously not great. Find a way to reanimate our Archon. This might be the matchup where we actually bring in a few extra removal spells. Accelerants. Opponent's in the tank a little bit. They played the Peatland. I don't think they have a ton of choice. I mean, I guess they could Grist and not sack. They could just go Grist plus and then just chump the Barrogoy for a while. That's certainly a thing. Try to get out their Primeval Titan, maybe. I don't think Corsair of Krufix is a thing you can realistically do. That doesn't really seem like a thing you can do all that much. Especially since they already played a land at all. I think Grist has to be the play, unless they drew something, obviously, that we don't know about. That may be difference here, but I think Grist is definitely the thing. Oh, it's a 5-drop. Okay. Yeah. Did they think they could afford the Titan? Oh, okay, there's Grist. That makes sense. The question is, are they going to kill the Barrogoyf or not? They are. That at least slows them down a little bit, but it's not great for me. I was really hoping I would hit off the Barrogoyf. Oh my god. Okay. Hey. I'm supposed to just play it? Feels really bad. They're gonna make a 1/1, play their 2/4, and then I can't get through and they'll just kill it. But I guess it at least trades with the Grist. I don't know. Do it. Feels bad. We're losing this game, but can't really be helped. Obviously, drawing one of my reanimation spells at any point would be nice. I don't know what other good draws I have. I mean, killing the Grist would do something. Leon is like okay, it's not great. Oh, I try some. Okay, well, I'll attack my opponent. I guess I'll play Baleful Strix first. Real reason to not do that. Draw something that does something. I didn't. Yeah, no. Maybe just holding it was better, but it's not like I knew I was drawing a Baleful Strix, right? So, do I have any looting or anything that I need to worry about here? I don't want to hold the land in hand. It's not doing much in play for me. Yeah, I guess I do regret now that I milled the Jace, but stuff. World Spine Worm. Just get shuffled immediately back on top. It's quite funny. At least pressure the Grist now, which is something. World Spine Worms. They probably have Flash. You can natural order for it sometimes. It's like an okay target. Questing Beast. All right. It's fine. We're at a reasonably high life total, so that's not too bad. Roll of Khazad Du. Probably meant to just play it, honestly. Pack. I think keeping the Grist at 2 so it can't kill something and stay alive is pretty nice. This is where we're at. We're casting a Troll of Khazad Du. It is somewhat annoying. They'll probably have to trade for it. There's a Vamp. Alright, so they can flash soon. Not great for me. Oh, Time Warp. Yeah, that's a good one. Alright, well, we've lost this game. I may have misplayed it a bit. I don't really know. Wasn't a strong draw on our end, for sure. If you want, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I imagine they'll be able to find a way to do something with that worm with Eric Tutor. It's infestation. Interestingly, though, they chose not to. I guess they can upkeep it. Psychic doesn't do a ton, but you know, good. Gift flying, fighting, channel combos too. Interesting, they're not doing the Vamp Tutor. Up to passing your prime time. Yeah, it's fine. All right. I mean, chances of me winning this game are basically nothing. Block a 1/1. Not 2. Draw. Inquisition. It's not like the best. I can take their Vamp Tutor, I guess. How much am I taking next turn? Final block 6, 9, 11. That is lethal, so that's not great. Alright, well, let's give this flying off of some lands. Jet, I guess, is scares out player or planeswalker, which is something. Maybe I was supposed to Inquisition them first, I don't really know. But if they have anything, it's so dead. And discard this through the breach so I can kill the Grist, and we'll hope we top deck something relevant. Gonna be the plan. Holly's not it. Okay, so channel combo-y stuff. Might need Spell Pierce once again. Should have probably just been in my opener. I think I like the extra removal. Possibly even Infernal Grasp. I have lots of ways to kill their stuff. Maybe Mind Twist isn't great in this matchup, and then I could also cut Grim Monolith. See that. And then I think Barugoyf well enough. Maybe Collective Brutality gets a little bit worse as well. Though it does kill small stuff, but let's try that. Alright, hoping for a better opener than the last one. Okay, this isn't bad. Keep it. Do I keep up Fatal Push or just play the Sewers? I don't mind just keeping a Fatal Push, I guess. I can Sewers next turn. That gives me some options. I don't need the blue mana for a minute here anyway. Alright. Definitely Fatal Pushing that. Into Island. Don't love Island. Alright, let's go Sewer. Fallen Shinobi. Yeah, that's fine. That's a good combo with Barugoyf here. If they play a creature, I'll Liliana it. If they don't, I'll probably just Barugoyf. Three. Sack a creature. They have here. Grist would be pretty annoying if that's what's going on. You do. It's a good card. Good a lot of the time. Cryptic Coat. All right. Mid annoying. Oh, that's an interesting one too. Ah. I kind of would hate it. It guarantees I can hit with Fallen Shinobi. Yeah. And it makes the Liliana discard slightly awkward for them, which is... means my barrel glaive gets worse, but that's a tireless tracker. Okay. It's here. Obviously, Liliana's gonna die. We know that part, but what else happens? I am representing counter magic, which is interesting. This channel into something, that would be bad. Doesn't look like channel. Is grist. Don't expect them to sack their thing. Oh, they're going to. Okay. It makes sense. Yeah, we might just lose to grist, which is really obnoxious, but do. Spell Pierce coming a little bit late. The thing. We'll Spell Pierce that one. That's at least something, but tough. Grief. Okay, Grief's pretty good. Gonna attack Grist. Whatever I attack, they'll chomp, I imagine, but I might as well make it less obvious here. I don't mind Grief. Nice little 2-for-1, and then it can potentially Shinobi them. Channel Spellseeker Knight's Whisper. I feel like I should take Spellseeker so they don't have a good grist thing. Feels like that's here to get the channel, though. Maybe I just think Knight's Whisper? I really don't know. I kind of want to just take away their blockers, honestly. I'm just going to take the Spellseeker. Maybe that's dumb, but... they just like channel Emrakul me now, I'll be sad, but... I'm about to start pressuring their life total a decent amount, so the channel's going to get worse. Especially with Knight's Whisper also, yeah. And they're channeling. It has to be something colorless. Oh, it's only 4 mana? Jite, equip Jite, that's your play? The deal. Alright, so I can just kill Grist without even letting him get any Jite action, which is kind of nice. I could have hit them with Shinobi, but then I'm not killing Grist. I don't like quite as much. So I guess I ponder and just hit the Grist. Just not planning out the Shinobi this turn. That feels fine, I guess. A channel to play an equip Jite does not seem like an especially great play. These don't look like they do anything. So shuffle for Psychic Frog. It's not a bad one, actually. I want to let them get the counters here. This is obviously attacking Grist, because there's Grist. Um, yeah, I mean, they can always get the counters on their turn if they want, so I think I'll just play the frog. If they want to kill it, then they're not killing Grief, and that's all fine. It's also kind of awkward to try and kill it when I have a card in hand, because, you know, like I can just discard it and put a counter on it, so. Alright. We got that one. It's good. Definitely scared we're just going to lose the random channel, but not much I can do about that. Especially on the draw, the Spell Pierce our main defense in that spot. Alright, I think we're just running it back. I mean, Shieldred's Edict killing Planeswalkers seems kind of nice too, honestly. Probably playing that. Rid of Emperor of Bones. Pretty good, but I don't want to exile my own graveyard, and their graveyard doesn't necessarily have ammo. I don't know, maybe I'm getting a little too answer heavy, but give it a shot. Yeah, okay. It's not the strongest Barrowglyph ever, but I'm not gonna mulligan a hand with a Soul Ring in it. Might be cycling the Xander's Lounge here, we'll see. That'd also give the Barrowglyph power, which is nice. Run a multi 5, that helps. Psychic Frog. Yeah, I'm probably playing that next turn, which means I don't need to worry about the Soul Ring and stuff yet. So let me just go Falls, I think. Graveyard and Island. All right. That's not good. We'll see if they have Channel Emrakul. Puts them at 1, if that is what it is. But obviously it's not great for me still. Yeah, that's what they had. Good mulligan, I guess. Oh, wait, that's not what it is. It's a 13 drop. Oh, Lightning Greaves plus Ulamog. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good too. Yeah, it's a heck of a mult of 4 or 5 or whatever it was. All right, I mean, we're probably dead now, yeah. Channel will do that. All right, so we lost in the finals. Unfortunately, got cheesed out by Channel. Happens. That's just what you get when you sign up for Vintage Cube. It's just a thing you, it's part of the experience. All right, that was pretty sweet. Let's see. We got to test out Barrowglyph and the Frog, and I think both did pretty well. I really like the Frog. It's awesome enabler for Fallen Shinobi for sure. Just a good annoying card that's kind of tough to block. And then Barrowglyph, I mean, gets pretty big. It can get you some value. It's kind of tough to block as well. Obviously, it's bad against chump blockers. That is kind of its one weakness, I would say. Mind Twist, good with Soul Ring. Out. All right, well, that'll do it for this one. Fun little Reanimator deck. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, consider hitting like, subscribe, all the good use buttons. They do help me out, and I appreciate it. That'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.